So right now in Canada, there's a number of different models. The traditional model, the traditional method of teledermatology is that the family physician, the primary caregiver, will collect the information from the patient, the history, the photos, and then submit that electronically to a dermatologist who will then use that information to provide diagnostic and therapeutic information. So the interface is through the family physician. There is also technology and systems now for patients to interact directly with dermatologists. This is based on a private pay type of system, and it still remains to be seen how successful that's going to be and how many people it's going to reach. But right now, we're at a very exciting time because there are very, very many creative solutions, and it's going to take time for us to figure out which of those is going to be the best for patient care in Canada. If we're talking about traditional teledermatology through a primary care physician, through the family doctor, through the GP, then most, but not all, provinces, governments, provincial governments will actually reimburse the dermatologist. The other system that's now being developed is that patients will pay directly and privately to the dermatologist who's providing the electronic, the e-consult via the internet. In my way of thinking, e-dermatology is bringing together digital imaging and that technology, computers and that technology, and then the internet. So any activity in dermatology that involves those three things coming together, that's e-dermatology. So we're going to use it for patient care, that's obvious, but we're also using it for education. So teaching physicians, teaching the public, teaching patients themselves about their disease, that's e-dermatology. We're going to use it for research. So all of e-dermatology involves transactions between computers, cameras, and the internet. And the neat thing about e-dermatology is all of that is measurable. Every single transaction becomes a data point. And we're now in the era of big data, artificial intelligence. So it's a matter of taking all that information, processing it, and we're going to gain even more insights into our specialty and how to take care of patients. We are communicating by e-dermatology all the time. So every day on my phone, I will get a text message from my resident or from a consultant, and they'll say, can I send you some confidential pictures of a patient that we can identify, but I just want your quick answer. What do you think of this? Should I be worried? Should I not be worried? Does this patient need to see you sooner, or can it wait a little bit longer? So whenever we use the internet, digital imaging, and computers, we are doing e-dermatology. Whether you realize that or not is a different story, but it is part of our lives already. Yeah, I think that e-dermatology is going to transform our profession, actually. I believe that e-dermatology and the next extension of that, or the next chapter of e-dermatology, is going to be artificial intelligence. I'm not worried that artificial intelligence is going to replace a dermatologist, but what I do think it's going to do is it's going to make us more accurate, it's going to make us more efficient and more effective in delivering care to patients. There's going to be a lot of challenges in order to get there, but I think overall the technology is not going to go away. The technology needs to be embraced, and we need to figure out the best way of exploiting it.